Hi guys, this is Mark Shawson, the Pattern Trader here. Over the weekend, I watched the 2018 annual conference with Warren Buffett and his partner Charlie Munger. This is an annual ritual. They do this once a year. They sit down in front of their shareholders and the press and answer questions for 6 hours. And if you haven't attended or looked at one of these presentations, I really heartily recommend you do so. Mr. Buffett is known for his wisdom and his homespun way of putting time-honored investment principles in ways that we can all understand it. And so this was a real privilege to watch Warren Buffett and his partner Charlie just address all kinds of issues on economy, on demographics, on trends. And one thing that stands out obviously is Mr. Buffett's discipline and patience and adherence to really kind of value orientation and not being buffeted around, no pun intended, by trends and fads and things of this nature. And now, certainly I don't put myself in the category of Mr. Buffett, but I try and emulate that kind of thinking in my trading, which is somewhat in contrast to the way most people approach the FX market. People think because it's leveraged, because they can put a small amount down, that this is a way to get a fast path to riches. In contrast, as you guys know, I kind of have a set and forget trading methodology. My whole philosophy, the core of my trading methodology, is to sit and wait and identify and then capitalize on huge moves, paradigm shifts, seismic shifts in the market. And one of those shifts came about 2 or 3 weeks ago when I started advising my members that we were on the cusp of a sizable rally in the US dollar based on some price patterns that I was seeing. And even though it took 13 weeks of mind-numbing, grinding, sideways behavior that took a lot of patience and discipline to sit through, once it got on its way, now we're on the beneficiary. And I'd say I'm up over 3,000 pips in the last couple of months. So that's not a typo. I'm up over 3,000 pips in a collection of trades, mainly long dollar trades. So I was short pound versus US dollar. I'm short a bunch of trades on New Zealand dollar versus US dollar. I still think that trade has a long way to go on the downside. And I'm also aggregating a lot of positions short XAU USD. This is, of course, a bet on the dollar versus gold. And I think